Hey, today I want to talk about, do you find it hard to keep in shape or to keep doing your workouts? A lot of people I've talked to before always say, like, how do you keep going? How do you have the motivation and the willpower to keep going, keep working out? Because I know certain people who will start working out and go into the gym, and then they get bored or they get tired of it, and they fall right back into the same routine of eating poorly and not working out, and then they gain their weight back and stuff like that. I know, and I've done it before 2 years ago, and shouldn't even say years ago, not even that long ago, and I actually lost a lot of weight, and but I wasn't working out. I just got really, really, really skinny, and I lost my muscle mass. And I don't like that. So it's because of stress and different factors that were happening in my life, and that's a big cause of what other people go through is stress, and they lose the motivation. So, and that's not an excuse, and that's another thing. People have to stop making excuses. And so people say, oh, I can't do it today, I have this coming up, or I have this meeting, or I just don't feel like doing anything today, or whatever it is that you have the excuse about. You have 10 to 50 minutes a day to do anything. I don't care. I mean, if it's to take a walk on the street, around the block, if it's to run in the spa, just do a couple of sit-ups a day, do a couple of push-ups a day. Mm-hmm. There's so many things that you can do 10 to 50 minutes a day to keep in shape. And then when you have a free day free, and if you go to the gym, or if you don't want to go to the gym, I know people don't want to go to the gym. They don't like the gym. I was actually one of those people a long time ago. Didn't like going to the gym because I was shy, very shy person. Didn't like being seen. I didn't like to be seen doing my workouts because I was scared. Oh, am I doing it right? Do I look weird doing it? Just factors like that. I was like that. So I know exactly how people feel. But I'm going to tell you the truth on the gym part. Nobody is really watching you. Some people might watch and it's like, oh my God, like she's doing a really good job, or I'm so glad to see a new person to the gym. But nobody will ever be there and criticize you. They won't. A lot of people think that. And that's not how it is. People are glad to see new people coming into the gym. People are glad to see people taking that step and trying to make themselves look and feel better. That's how it is, really. Nobody will ever think different of you, no matter what kind of shape you're in. Doesn't matter who you are, what your age is, anything. Try your best. If this is what you want, to stay in shape and get in shape, you have to take the step, and you have to stop making excuses. That's another thing. And it's a good thing to make a plan. Make it like a plan to, this is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to get up and I'm going to have a healthy breakfast. And I'm going to make a workout routine. Like, make plans of your day. And if you have to go to work that day, after, but I'm going to eat healthy at work for the breakfast. And then after work, maybe if you have time, go to the gym for an hour, or home. If you have any kind of weights, if you have any kind of workout material at all in your house, use it. It doesn't matter. There's no excuses, guys. Even if you have no equipment whatsoever, there's lots of programs so you can do. You can do sit-ups. There's so many, like squats. You can run in the spot. You can do push-ups. You can do planks. You can do burpees. Like that burns fat. Okay? And to build muscle, you can do lots of things without weights. But to build good muscle, you might need a little bit of weight. So when you get to that point, try your best. Either go out and get a couple of weights, or start going to the gym a little bit. It depends on the money situation. I totally get that because gyms are kind of expensive at times for some people. So sometimes at thrift stores or used clothing stores, they have weight sets, like not weight sets, but workout stuff there. And there's lots of things. I've seen lots of things there actually, and it's there. So pick it up and try your best. There's no excuses, really. Like if you can go out there and you can go to McDonald's, okay? If you go to fast food restaurants, you have money to go to a thrift store and get some weights or skipping rope or whatever it is that you would need. I promise you that, because I priced the stuff there, and I know how, like, I don't eat out, but I know people who do, who does, and it's quite expensive. I was very amazed how much, because I don't eat out, so I really didn't know how much it was, and then I found out, and I'm like, you're actually going to pay that for that? For a burger and fries? No, it's not going to happen. I wouldn't do it, but that's me. There's nothing wrong with a person once a week going out and getting some. Yeah, of course. Go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But not all the time, you know. So just watch, like, portion your food, try to eat healthier, and try to stay away. And if you want to stay away, like from the junk food part and stuff like that, when you go shopping, try to buy healthy foods. Because when you buy healthy foods and you have them in your cupboards, in your fridge, well, you don't have that temptation, right? You don't have the temptation of, like, I know them chips are there, and I know the ice cream is there, I know, like, this bar is, like, in the cupboard, and I want it so bad, but I'm on a diet, and I want, and you'll give in to that, especially if nobody's around you, and they're saying, no, don't touch that, you know? You have no motivation, like, around you. It's all you. You have to motivate yourself. That's what I did with myself. I had no motivation. I did it all myself. My whole life. And it's, thank God, I have willpower. There's so many people said to me, Dana, where do you get the willpower? Dana, like, how do you do it? And sometimes I don't even know. I think it's who I am as a person. I've been doing this for so long. I've been working out and trying to, like, stay away from the junk food since I was 16. So I've been doing this a long time, and I had a lot of fallbacks. And then I bring myself up again. I gain weight, and I was like, oh, you know, I never like gaining weight. But see, I did it really wrong. I did really wrong for a really long time. So it's not easy on anybody. But all you gotta do, you gotta try. If you want to have a healthier lifestyle. I mean, some people just are fine where they are, and that's great. I'm just trying to speak to the people who want to lose weight, who want to get in shape, who want to stay in shape, like after they lost the weight and stuff like that. I have it down here. When you start going to a gym, and you start working out and stuff like that, usually people, or you can get the owner of the gym or whoever it is that you're with at the gym to write down your plan, your workout plan. So after a couple of days, or no, I shouldn't say a couple of days, but after about a month or a couple of weeks, a lot of people like to do the same routine over and over again, and it gets quite boring. I did that. So I'm speaking to you guys because I've done most of these things. So it's not like I'm speaking and I read this out of a book, or, you know, I've done this stuff. So I did that, and I started just like doing the same like routine all the time, and I was bored. I actually was really bored, and I started to like almost lose motivation to go to the gym, because it's like, oh my god, it's the same workout over and over again. But then I changed it up. even on the treadmill, you know, you kind of bored, right? When you're on the treadmill, I change that around. What I do, I get a treadmill. I still never got to record this yet because I have nobody to record for me. But someday I might be able to. But anyways, so what do? I get on the treadmill for 10 minutes maybe. I'll start, and then I'll put like high intensity and put it on hill. And then I'll bring it down. And then I'll jump off and I'll do push-ups. And then I'll get back on and run. I'll get off and I'll do squats. So there's always, I'm keeping it more interesting, right? And I'm getting a hell of a lot better workout. I promise you. Oh, it was really, really good. And if you guys can just even try that, just when you go and gym goers, or they're doing it now, and if you're bored, try something different. Just anything. Just change it up some, and you'll find a big difference. What did I put dinner? Okay. So another thing, you have to stop the junk food. It's a really, really important thing to stop junk food. I can't express that enough. That's where all the sugar is, and that turns into fat. And people wonder, it's like, oh, I'm just eating this candy, or because I did this, okay, because I was just eating these candies, and I don't understand, like, why I'm not eating fat. Yes, it's pure fat, okay, what you're eating, and it's a lot harder to take off and to keep off if you're gonna keep eating all that sugar. So just watch what you eat, guys, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fat in your food. The killer is the sugar. And I remember when I didn't really know too much, and I'm like, well, just sugar. What's that? No, it was bad. Because I was wondering, I was like, how am I putting weight on? Like, it says no fat, but it has like 25 grams sugar. Yeah. So, you know, that's where it came from. Because sugar turns into fat. So watch your sugar intake more than the fat intake on food, really. Because sugar is the one that makes you gain the fat the fastest. So just watch that a little bit. And when, like I said before, when you're shopping, try to find healthy stuff. Try to buy healthy stuff so you have it in the house. Stop the temptation. It's when you get up in the morning, you don't like, oh, I have this in here and whatever. It's, you have this bag of chips, or you have the bar, or you have ice cream, or you have whatever. You know it's there. So when you get the temptation, you're going to go get that. And then you're going to be really regretful, and you're going to hate yourself after you eat it. Right? And then all them times in the gym, well, it's just wasted because you just spent, you just gained about 5-10 pounds in about 15 minutes. So it's stuff like that people have to understand. So just try to cook healthy meals, and shakes. And if you like shakes, protein shakes, you know, you can put so many kind of fruit and vegetables. You know, if you have a blender, you can blend everything together, and you just drink it, and it's so freaking good. Like a lot of people, there's some things people will make, and it looks really gross, like it was in the blender. But anyways, when it's blended together, you don't know the difference, and it's all healthy, no fat. And if it is fatty, it's healthy fats. You're not going to get fat from it. It's healthy. It's good for you. Like avocados, they're fatty, but it's a healthy fat, right? So, and spinach and bananas and kiwi. You can get the bags of berries. You all already done up. They're frozen. There's so many stuff that you can do, and it tastes awesome. And yogurt. You can get like no fat yogurt. And it tastes way better than actually ice cream. So get the yogurt. When you're in there, never mind the ice cream. Look for the yogurt and get the yogurt. It's good. It tastes good, and it's way better for you. So, and another thing, Drink a lot of water. If you're, a lot of people, like in the middle of the day when they know they don't want to eat but they're hungry, drink water. Drink a lot of water. And then dinner time comes or supper time comes, you're not starving, right? In the middle of dinner and supper, like around 3 o'clock or so. And you're not starving. Drink a lot of water during the day. Just keep drinking water and it will keep you full. So, anyways, those are a few tips I wanted to jump on here real quick and talk to you guys about. And I hope it was a little bit helpful. Not sure, but, you know, it's better than nothing. So, just watch what you're eating, guys. You can work out every single day. But if you're not eating right, or if you're still eating the fatty foods, if you're still eating the takeout, you're still eating all the sugar, it's such a waste of time because your body is storing that fat, okay? And once even if you're burning calories with your workouts, the body because the sugar is stored, okay? And if you're hungry, if your body's hungry, it's gonna let out the fatty intake of the sugar, so you're still gaining weight even though you're not even eating. So, you know, I found that out the hard way, and a lot of people said, like, what the hell, like, I'm not even eating much and I'm gaining weight. It's because your body is used to you eating this stuff, and so it's craving it. And especially sugar, you gotta watch your sugar, because sugar is very, very addictive. Very. I know this. So, you know, like I said before, I was in the friggin' in the food aisle and I seen these candy and I love this candy, and I'm like, no, Dane, you can't have this, you can't, you know, just walk by it, just keep going, you know, and it's hard, and I get that, but it's all willpower, and everybody has it, and you can do it, okay? I promise you can do it. I hope this was a little helpful. I just wanted to hop on here and give you some little advice and maybe help you out. And if it helps somebody out, awesome. Anyways, okay guys, I have to go, and so if you have any questions, comments, or anything, let me know. Okay, bye.